mode, you wait for the little symbol to appear, and then you just double click, double tap, and we're off. Got to make it right up here. I believe there's a stop sign. Yes, there is. It's a little confused there. It is a one-way street, so I guess it's okay to move around. Let's see if it's able to see. There are some cars coming, and it's creeping. Another car coming, and after this truck, it is good to go, and it goes. Very nice. I wanted to change lanes there, but it stopped. Now it's changing lanes. It highlights the lane it wants to change into in blue there, and then the dark blue is the path. Knows how to stop sign, red lights and stop signs very well. I've been using this for almost 6 months, or I guess about 6 months, and it's it's pretty remarkable. I mean, it's nowhere close to 100%. Left turns are challenging, and odd intersections are challenging, but it does amazingly well. So it should get in the lane here. It does. Now this is where it's got to make a left turn. It stops. Stopped really sharp. It will not go into the intersection. That's one problem. So it should start going now, and it does. It's just very hesitant, and it will not go into an intersection to make a left. So cars behind you can be pretty confused. But maybe the public is getting used to Tesla's driving themselves, in that they do odd things. Definitely been beeped at. Now on straight shots like this road here, there's really no difference from autopilot to full self-driving. It just stays in the lane, does a great job. Full self-driving really gets involved at red lights and stop signs. Autopilot would stop at stop signs and red lights, but it wasn't able to start up on its own. So the difference here is full self-driving sees the stop sign, stops just like autopilot, but when the light turns green, full self-driving is on its own without any interaction starting up. It's also making decisions on what lane to get into. So autopilot would have sometimes trouble with what lane to get into, and full self-driving is recognizing, not 100% perfect, but is recognizing the proper lane at intersections to get into. That's another difference from autopilot. And then, of course, it can make turns on its own, which autopilot just always went straight. Full self-driving understands your path set in your navigation and will actually make turns. Well, autopilot exiting a highway, so it will take an exit ramp, so it will turn for an exit ramp, but left turn, right turn, full left turn, full right turn at intersections. So here it's got to get into the right lane, and it does plan to, and it does. So that's again where Autopilot might have just gone straight into the wrong lane, not knowing that it's got to get over. It's doing real good here. I think this is new. It's graying out information or areas that it does not need to worry about. So you can see the gray area here, and it's bright and clear for all the information it is needs to be concerned about. I haven't done some videos in a long time, so I thought I would just start doing some, I just don't have the time to edit the videos. So I'm just going to do a whole series of live videos so you can see what full self-driving is like. It doesn't know to go around the car. It will stop if a car's making a left and there isn't enough room. Most drivers will go around a car that's stopping to make a left. And I've not seen it do that yet. I just saw it highlight the lane. So it looks like when it's approaching an intersection, it's going to highlight the lane that it is going to choose to get into, even though this was sort of straight. It just highlighted right up here. Not the path line, but a lane highlight. Sometimes shows the turn arrow. I don't see it showing the left turn arrow. It was on the street. Not sure why it jumped over there. It does have trouble or it seems to get a little confused sometimes when one lane turns into two lanes. It ends up just heading for one of them, and sometimes it jerks and switches to another one. It took that one pretty smooth, but it just moved over to the second lane, or this lane here. Oh, I didn't see if it highlighted what lane it was getting into for this intersection. Keep an eye on it.
Stunning streams, unbelievable network.
I'm curious how many of you, if you could put in your comments, how many of you watching have full self-driving, or if you still don't have it. It took me about 3 months to get it through the testing of trying to show how good a driver I was, but I finally received it. The version that I'm currently on, let me see if I can show you. I am currently on 2021.44-13555. That's the navigation. Full self driving beta 10.11.2 with 2022.4.5.21. Coming, a little hesitation there for a bit of a pothole. So coming up to a pretty challenging little intersection here. We've got to make a real hard left, and I assume, let's see if it highlights this lane that it, no, I guess it's not always highlighting the lane you want to be in. So we have to make a real hard left and then an immediate right. So if I can zoom in, you can see this. So let's see how it does. It has cars in front of it to follow, so that might help it. Hesitating, and it didn't go because of the yellow. Now, I could have definitely made it. Ooh, boy, it's sometimes it's very scary, that intersection, because it creeps. I have a feeling it's not going to get through this intersection because it needs a wide open, no traffic to go through a green light, especially a light with a left. And I got to stop that car. I don't know if it saw it, so I'm going to take over. It just started creeping too much, and so I got a little scared. So left turns with lots of traffic coming. Got a stop sign here. Weird angle for it to pick up any cars, but it does. It was perfectly clear, so it went. Now coming up here is a veer right with a sign, a clear sign that says no stop if you're going right. And I believe it comes to a full stop when it doesn't need to. So that's another issue. I think I reported that last one. Hopefully I did. It's not this one. This is just a normal stop sign. Let's see if it comes down to 0. Sometimes it rolls through them. And it basically went to 1 mile an hour, so that was pretty good. Most drivers would roll through that at about 5 miles an hour. Some horse crossings. I wonder if it would display a horse if it actually saw a horse. Okay, so here's there is a clear stop sign, right? but right below the stop sign it says accept right turns, and our navigation is to go right. So I've got a guy behind me, and he's probably going to complain. No, he didn't honk his horn. So it came to a full stop, even though we didn't need to. Not the end of the world, but you would hope it would be able to recognize the accept signs. I don't know whether that's a universal wording for stop signs that aren't needed when you're going to the right. Going a little slow here. The speed limit is 25, so you can increase your speed above the speed limit, which is interesting. I don't know why. I guess the road just turned to the right there. I don't know why it put the blinker on. That was a little odd. Report that. And it's putting a blinker to the left there. That one might have been legit, although again, it's not really. The main road is to go left. So that's another video. I am almost on my almost to work. Thanks everyone. Have a good day.